Hello everyone. Today I have with us the Universal Booster, but this one is the MG 100 scale, 1/100 scale, from Daban. So it is the 6647 1/100 kit. Now I know a lot of you are thinking, why would I buy a Daban kit? Well, thing is, I have a fondness for the imitation of being the sincerest form of flattery. And in my opinion, I think that Daban is doing some good things with some of their other series. I promised myself I wouldn't make any purchases on what you would say would be direct ripoffs, but this is one that I couldn't resist. But I couldn't find any of the original master grade the universal boosters, and or universe booster, whichever you have. So I ended up picking up one of these, and then when I was working with Gunpla Hermit at the Southern California Gundam competition, I ended up picking up another one because I have some ideas for a custom. But this is a Daban. In case you don't know, they are third party, or if you will, a knockoff company. Some of their kits are direct one-to-one imitations of Gundam model kits, and some of them are their own interpretations of or build-ons of other kits. They do have like master grade versions of full mechanics, for instance, or just their own interpretation of a mobile suit. Still, the 66 series at least is a direct clone. So you can say ethically this is bad, this is a knockoff, this is stealing other people's intellectual property and or copyright infringement, but I did purchase this one, so that is something that I did, and that's on me. Now, if you're watching this, you probably had interest in this kit to begin with, or you might be just a fan of my wonderful personality and delivery, or you just like seeing what I get. But I am not afraid of getting knockoffs. That is something, like I said, it's a very, I think it's a kind of a love letter to the original content. That sounds weird, but I think it's true in a way, because, you know, these things are not easy to come by when they don't reprint. So someone just saying, screw it, we're going to go ahead and make one. I think it's kind of cool, but that's just my opinion. If you have any ethical issues, I don't have any mind of you calling me out on why I did or didn't purchase something, or, you know, I didn't buy the Gundam, I bought the Daban, whatever. Just go ahead and leave that in the comments. But today I am going to give you a mini review on this one, because I don't have a kit for it to be going onto as of yet. I do have plans to get myself the Build Strike Gundam in terms of what I wanted to put this on, but I haven't got that just yet. In any case, I did build this. I am a fond fan of fighters, and this is a very shmup-esque looking plane. Looks like a Gallica ship, if you will. It's a very cool, very big, very simple looking craft, and I adore it personally. This does convert into the backpack mode so that your build Gundam could wear it. It does have all the attachments, all the wings, everything that you would get in the normal Gundam kit, so that is something to note. All of these are articulated, so you can move these in, out, however you want. It took me a little while to pose them, so I'm kind of loath to move them again. But they do detach from the same part that they detach from on the original, and they plug into your Gundam if you do in fact have that one. So you can use this as the Plavsky wing system, as they did in the show, and everything else is of course articulated, so you get the movement there you get the movement inside the wings on the inside here, and of course the center folds down to wrap down underneath for it to be put on as a backpack. I think actually it folds over and then comes back this way, but for now I'm going to just leave it like this. So I'm not actually a huge fan of build fighters. I'm more of a fan of build divers. That's me personally. I know a lot of people feel the other way around. I just think that the show itself was run better than the build fighters. So I'm more of a fan, of course, of the newer stuff. So this one actually, it draws me more into build fighters than anything else did, because I think the idea of a little escape pod kind of craft is really cool. And of course I do like jet fighters. It reminds me of the core fighter system. It's just a really cool setup. And I do love these Plavsky effect parts. They are really cool, and I definitely am fond of those. So these are definitely going to see themselves into a custom in the future. I might need a couple more of them as far as these shield plates, these effect parts. They are really cool. But as far as what also comes in the box, you do get your Universe Booster UB1 labeled Star Build Strike Fighter Support Unit. And that is the Daban, so you can see Daban models 6647. It does give you all the same information that you would get on the Bandai version of what you see here. So it's the master grade. It tells you where to put your markings, everything like that. It even has the 1-point step that the Bandai one has, because I think it's just a direct copy. It even has the same kind of booklet. But yeah, no, it has everything in it. So let me show you the other stuff. So you get the really cool wing effect parts. You can put those on your Gundam. And the articulated versions are the same. You get the shield expansion part for your Build Strike. Extra effect. You get lots of attachment points for different Gundam model kits. So you plug these into your backpack and you convert it into something that can hold this one. And there are lots of those. There's a shield portion, additional weapon that goes on the shield for the Build Strike. More of those cool wing effect parts right here. Very cool. And a couple more of those. These ones go on the shoulder. These things plug into the side here, but these ones would normally be on the side there if that one wasn't using those wings. You get a weapon add-on for the Build Strike. You get another side of the stand. And you get some marking parts. So you get some decals, just a little bit here, and then a couple of stickers. And I actually didn't see where to put those on, but I think they go on the wings here, on the back here. Not sure really. I didn't really look though. But overall, it's a pretty cool set. I am really fond of this look. It is a really awesome looking plane, and I'm looking forward to making some customs with the other one that I have. This one will sit on my shelf. I have the 144 scale version of this, but I am missing 2 of these, and that really bums me out. So if I ever find another one, I'm definitely picking it up. These core Gundam things are really something that draws me in. I really like this idea of space fighters and fighters in general, so definitely digging these. This one, it doesn't look like it needs a lot of paint. There is a quality to the white plastic that it kind of feels sad. It's similar to 1980s Gundam plastic feel, so I think it might be just like the original. And that's something more to be said about how Bandai did it than what Daban did, because I think they just kind of copied everything. But they did in the Daban kit, I don't know if they did it in the Gundam kit, include an extra sprue of all the white parts that have a tendency to break. So at least this part here, I definitely noticed that one is a little bit iffy. These ones here look like they're in a sensitive place. And some of the, why is my color all washed out? I mean, it is white, so. And these ones here have a tendency, or looks like this has a potential to break. And I think that's definitely a cool thing that they give you an extra sprue. I don't know if they did that in the original, but that is something that a very welcome addition to my kit. So I'm looking forward to getting the Build Strike. Probably try to find the Gundam version and then see if I could put this one on there. And if I can find the Daban version, I definitely buy that as well. I'm not really a huge fan of master grade kits, just in terms of how big they are and how many kits I own. I try not to get too many of the bigger ones, but I think I can make an exception for this. It is obviously a master grade size, so I think I can get that to accessorize it. There are a lot of features on this thing that I probably overlooked. Say, for example, this fold-out section here that goes over his shoulders. That would go over your Gundam shoulder. Let's see, because that is a backpack, and you do have to attach these things somehow. But yeah, no, he's definitely one that I have fond memories of in that show, and it is one of the coolest kits that I own in terms of fighter types. I think the core Gundam, or the core fighter, always takes the cake for me because it's just so small and compact, and it's iconic how it just fits in there with the Gundam. But this one is definitely a cool one. But if there's any questions you have, please ask me in the comments. I can make a follow-up video for this one. I know I didn't cover everything about this thing. I'm just kind of excited to have it, and I don't know. It's just something. I didn't write a script. I just kind of jumped in. I should definitely have prepped a little bit more for this one. But in any case, that is it for now, and I will see you guys next time, or you'll see me. But more than likely, you'll see my stuff. Bye-bye.